Hey everyone, it's Kieran from the Switch Show, and today we're going to be going over Super Rocket Shootout. If you remember from last video, we decided that this game was the best looking one for $10 in the Nintendo eShop, and today we're going to be seeing how it actually is, and see if it was really worth that $10 that we paid for. If you missed the last video, there'll be a card right here, and yeah. Okay, so we're gonna start off with evaluating the story mode of this game, the new game there. And if you didn't already know, the game is by Oddly Shaped Pixels. So Good Twin introduces himself, he's a robber, and he's gonna tell a story. Oh my god. What story starts with a bank heist gone wrong? Let us know in the comments. Okay, there's chapter 1. Pretty much they just go through the dialogue, you know, some crew bickering, and after one little bicker, they pull out the shotguns, their jetpacks, and just start killing each other. Long story short, I wrecked this guy's booty. I like that ending animation sound thing. Okay, the story proceeds, and they get into another argument. Oof. And then they pull out the shotguns again. Oh, whoa. Hey, no, I gotta blur that. But when I get a copyright strike. Anyway, story proceeds again, and this little girl just comes out with a shotgun. Doesn't even ask who it is, just comes out with the shotgun, pointing at the intruder. Okay, then this random zombie comes along. Then they go on a train because they have to save the world. And El Bruto needs some fresh air, so they go on top of the train. And then here's the best part. Caesar just appears on top of the train with the shotgun. With the shotgun in his hand. And, you know, they haven't paid the tickets, right? So he's gotta enforce justice. But they have to save the world, which is the problem here. And then they just go, you know, fight to the death, you know, all that stuff. Okay, so after that, they arrive at the secret base, where Dr. Sheville proceeds to rocket launch everyone, and Evil Twin is the only one to survive. This was actually a very frustrating fight. There was a moment right here, where we killed each other at the exact same time, and she got the win. Really don't know why. So frustrating, in fact, that this ended up being my strat. You'll see right here. Just wait till she comes up and bam. I actually won me the fight. Yep. So that's how I won story mode, and that's pretty much all that story mode was. To be honest, it was the most interesting part of the game, but still. Okay, so other than story mode, you got your co-op options like Shootout, and then you also have your custom game, and your custom game just gives you a little more customization, as the name implies. I have not personally played the co-op options, but they look pretty good with some friends. And then you got arcade mode. Arcade mode is pretty much you just choose a character at the beginning and verse off against, I think it's 6 other people with progressing difficulty. The only good thing about it, I'd say, is that once you complete story mode, you'll have all the characters unlocked here. But other than that, I'd say it's just bland and pretty much boring. So the controls for this game are meh. Don't get me wrong, there's nothing wrong with the movement or anything. It's just the placement of the controls that could have been a little better. Like, you have to reach all the way across your buttons to shoot your shotgun and then immediately use your shield. It's just weirdly placed and feels kind of awkward, really. Performance-wise, I can't say this game is great either. It might just be my Switch, or it could just be the game, but there were actually a few instances where it would just freeze. Like, all of a sudden, it would just completely freeze when I was in the middle, and there was nothing I could do about it except exit the game and lose all my progress for that level. Now, I don't want to get into this too much, but that's pretty much all I gotta say. Now I come to the conclusion, and I just can't say that this game delivered on my expectations. I mean, it looks great, the controls are decent, but the levels are just frustrating to me. Like, I end up doing it over and over again, and it just, I just feel like throwing my controller and my Switch out the window by the end of it. I would only really play this game if I were bored, and that's why, unfortunately, I'm gonna have to say this game was not worth our money, and I'm gonna have to give it a 5 out of 10. And I'm giving it that high of a rating because I have actually not yet played the co-op, and I'm hoping that's a little better. But for now, that's the rating that it will get from me, and I think that's the rating it deserves. So, hopefully we can find some better ways to spend our money. If you like this video, leave a like, and don't forget to subscribe for more quality content like this, and I will see you in the next video.